Oh shit. Sorry, I got a cough there. I had to get it out. Welcome to the Watching Ethereum Live with Great Scott the Gamer. Tony, evening. Major League Football? I don't know. It's already over. Tom Brady is the GOAT, you know? I don't know what else there is to say about that. This show is not for children. If you're a children, go to bed. For the rest of us, everything I say is for educational and entertainment purposes only. Okay? And let's see what we have to drink this evening. Hello. Little barefoot Pinot Grigio. Angeles, Christopher, what up? Devious One, guys. I missed you all. I was off for a couple of days. I had a death in the family. I had some personal struggles with my soul. I didn't want to bring onto the camera. So I decided to struggle with them on my own. In solitude. Guys, look at this. Hello. What's a 5-minute Ethereum break? Let's go. You motherfucker. I gotta stop swearing so much. If I ever want to get monetized on YouTube, I really have to stop swearing so much. Grizzly, what up? Welcome. Fuck yeah, it's a blizzard. Dude, I got over a foot of snow. I had to spend the last 24 hours shoveling the snow. Okay? Join PI today under your link. Wait. You joined under my link or you joined under Little Tom's link? I have a link in the description, probably. Join it. We hit a milestone on that too. By the way, at some point you'll no longer be able to mine that on your phone. Currently, the phone mining thing is almost like a social game. Or like a pyramid, almost like a pyramid scheme, where the more people you get to join the Pi network, the more you can farm. Until they have the halving. And after 2 halvings, you can't mine it on your phone anymore. And banana cream moonshine. Oh, that sounds fucking delicious. Joe, Josef Martinez. Short term. Let's have a little look-see. Oh, I'm feeling fucking real good. Yeah, it's about to go up, guys. Look at here. Look at down here. We're in the 30-minute. And look in the bottom right-hand corner of this market cipher. Mike, what up? Yeah, it's looking good. Look at here. Guys, look at this. You got one green buy dot on the 30 here. Then you have a stronger green buy dot here. Some people might call it a bullish diversion. Also, you see the red building up here, which is kind of to be described as like a pent-up want to buy. This is like you're building up your bullishness when the red builds up here. What up, Mr. Yoshi? And when we have this downturn red short term that recovers into another green dot, that'll be a second bullish diversion with this kind of bullish red phase here. Whale Web, Soup, what up, guys? This is all looking very attractive on the 30. If it turns up strong anytime soon, we're going to be looking really bullish on Ethereum. That having been said, the market has been going pretty strongly in the negative direction and is going against predictable uptrends on market cipher for the most part. So that, my friends, is difficult. So look at that. Wowzers. Look at all this green. This green is not good. We're only finally starting to get into the red again here with bullish divergences and being in the red here. It's a really good purchasable time, actually. If it recovers nicely here, I wouldn't doubt it. So like you see here, see this little bit of red here? That's a really important thing to watch for. It really helps you. That baby screams and squawks like a bird. The red is, so when you see, for example, like a 1 hour buy dot, and they're not all created equal, and that's because there's more to interpreting a market cipher than just looking at 1 hour buy dots, okay? This 1 hour buy dot here did correlate to a nice little run. But this buy dot here did not. This buy dot did not. This buy dot did not. These two here did not. These three here did not. This one certainly didn't. So as you can see, this one didn't. This one didn't. There's a bunch of green buy dots all over the fucking place. And probably less than 50% of the time do they translate into an actual nice run. So what you actually have to do is decipher more about the market cipher than just looking at buy dots, okay? Things that you want to look out for. Yeah, I would, pretty much anything is better than ETH or even Bitcoin if you're trying to make small or short-term gains. If you're trying to make 6% during your day, betting on Bitcoin and Ethereum is not the way to go. Their market cap is too high to have large increases like 10%. Do you realize that how much money you would have to put into Bitcoin for it to go up 10% in a day? You could go up 10% in a day on a number of altcoins. It would be easy to achieve. Going up 10% in Bitcoin would be very difficult. It would take an incredible amount of money. So anyway, getting back to this, Bitcoin and Ethereum, their market caps are too. That's why they call them stable coins, because it would take such a tremendous amount of money to make them go up or down incredible amounts that they're pretty stable otherwise. But the stability also is the lack of gains. When you want to gain 10%, you're a whale. I'm almost a whale when it comes to like video game gotcha games, and I go in there. I played one gotcha game and I had thousands of dollars into it, and you know, getting all the characters. I played it for years and years. I played it for 4 or 5 years straight, you know. What's times 100? As in, like, you bought 100 Ethereum? As in, like, you bought $170,000 worth of Ethereum? Anyway, I'm sure that's a good bet. I'm sure that's a good bet. If you're still in it, I'm sure it's a good bet. So other things you want to look for on Market Cipher. Are we overextended? Look at the other lines. Are we in the red up here? Or are we in the green? Or do we have a green line? Are we, look at your green here, this green, or are we in this red right here? Being in this red is a good time to buy. This is when you want to buy. Look, there are times where you're super bullish and you're way overextended and you're continuously going up while still in the green. Look, there's been times, okay? Look at here. We were in the green. We weren't even in a big turnaround phase where we were like just having a lot of pent up bullish volumes and moving averages were about to change and everything else. This was just continuous growth on top of already large growth, and so this is harder to predict almost. Ooh, I'm not gotten into starter projects, mostly because I'm not ready to commit. Like usually you have to commit tens of thousands of dollars to get into the starters. I'm not ready to commit tens of thousands of dollars into a starter altcoin, but I wish I was. If I had that kind of money to gamble, I'd like on that amount of risk, I would. Like I will bet $10,000 on ADA or Link or Ethereum or different things, but on an altcoin that's a startup, that's a little bit risky for me. Speaking of spending $10,000, you motherfucking market, I swear to fucking God, I want to tell you guys something. Not Ethereum. Okay. Not Ethereum. I want to show you Link. But get out of here. Link. You can gamble with Tesla coin when you know. Yeah, maybe. Okay, guys, look at here. This is Link, and Link has more obvious trends than Ethereum in terms of obvious market cipher trends. Now, as you can see here, we have our red, and we have our red here. And by the way, if you can see, Link, if you are a market cipher examiner, who here claims to be a decent market cipher examiner? Who here is a decent market cipher examiner? If you are, tell me what you see about to happen right here, if it turns up right now. This is on the 30-minute. Notice all the trends. Notice all of the signs. Right here, we have, nope, nobody's saying anything. Okay, so when you have a green buy dot here, and then we have a downtrend into another green buy dot that's higher, that's a bullish divergence. It's a good sign. It's strong. And we have all this green, which downturned into red, which is maybe going to start turning back towards the center line, which is good. Yes, John, it does. It does suggest that it's about to moon. So if it turns up now, which it like needs to do like at any second, Preferably right this second, if it does. It really needs to upturn right this second, to be honest. So anyway, if by chance this little downturn gets a green buy dot that's level or higher than this green buy dot, then we would have a second bullish divergence in a row, on top of the fact that we have this red smoke, which I don't know how to describe it in a way that's this red kind of represents like a built up ready to buy situation where we're like undersold and we're ready to buy. If I was going to say moon, I would say it was something like this. 15%. For now, when I say moon, I usually mean short term, large increases. So if this thing turned up, and I have been bullish on Link like crazy right here, guys. I crashed the market, by the way. Personally was able to do that myself through the sheer force of wanting to have a decent life and trying to succeed through the power of my own will. When God saw that I was going to do that, he decided to smite me. GG, what up? So right here and right here, when the signs were good for a nice increase on Link, I went ahead and put a big buy order in, and that the second I put the buy order in, it crashed the market. I'm not fucking lying. I decided to commit more resources to buying in than I ever had before because of the fact that I doubled my money in a month, and I thought, fuck, I should have been playing with more money. So I put more money into it. And the second that I did that and went in on Link here, the market crashed. Well, fortunately, I had a trigger, a stop loss trigger, and I only lost $500 in 5 minutes. That was fucked up, and I was like, okay. I don't know. And here it was again. Okay, here's another one, guys. I'm not sure how many of you guys can even see the fucking screen. Okay, right here, we had a bullish divergence. We had one, we had two. Can you guys see the pointer on the chart, by the way? Yeah. Oh, good. It did turn up the split second that I was hoping. Yeah, probably. I'd probably jump in now and watch closely in case I need to jump out quick. Oh yeah, I probably will. Let me make a quick little jumping in. Anyway, I've been getting burned a lot. I'm gonna tell you something. I made some new rules. Some new buying rules. When to buy in, and I've made it a little bit stricter. Every time I get burned, I learn a little bit more about my rules. Oh my God. I'm sitting here trying to gamble. I'm sitting here trying to buy Ethereum, and it's going so slowly. I literally just lost $100 trying to buy in and missing out. Oh my gosh, guys, look at this shit. Sitting here trying to buy Ethereum and it's going so slowly. What is this that I just missed out on? I tried to buy it right here. I've been trying to buy it for a minute. 6.67% on a $10,000 bet. Okay? How much did I just lose trying to fucking place a bet? I would have already been done by now. Give me a second. I'm going to do the math. $67. All right, so I lost $67 trying to make that bet. That fucking baby is just screaming like a madman. So anyway, dude, Will, nothing. You guys, you motherfuckers. You guys realize nobody's talking about it. Nobody's paying the price for it. Everyone's just like, oh yeah, a bunch of big players just pulled money out. Who cares? Because they fucking pulled out like $100 billion and fucked a lot of people. That's a big deal, pulling out $100 billion. Do you guys realize how much money you'd have to sell in Bitcoin to drop the price of Bitcoin by that much? It's insane the amount of money you'd have to do that. Okay. Probably the smartest thing wouldn't have been to go into Ethereum right now, because if another thing is jumping right now, like, I don't know, synthetics, ADA, a number of other things that I'm playing around with these days, I probably would have gotten 6 to 15% on a big jump. Ethereum on a big jump, 4%. Look at Bitcoin. Okay, give me a second. I'm trying. I got a link here. All right, let's look at the top right hand corner. Bitcoin, USD. Still a little bit oversold on Bitcoin. Also, my trading view never displays Bitcoin correctly. I don't know if I need a paid version to get my trading view to work. But my trading view doesn't ever display Bitcoin correctly. I don't know what I've done wrong. Can I reset this chart? Let's reset it. Doesn't help. Yeah, it did not help at all. Does anybody else ever have this problem before? I've always had this problem with Bitcoin on TradingView. Like, I can go to any other chart and it'd be no problem. Let's go look at ADA for a second. I bet it's, nope, it's not blowing up. Okay, yeah. It will if it turns up, I think. Let's see, ADA, and then who else do I like? Atom. I called that Atom shit too when it blew up right after the fucking all of this. Look at this. Right before this dip, I was like, I'm thinking Atom, and then this happened. I was like, fuck. And then I invested in everything else except for Atom, and then it did this shit. Recovered better than anything else. Went up like 40%. Mr. Yoshi, why are you blowing up the chat? I just tried to look at Bitcoin. It doesn't work very well. Let me see. I'll try the other thing. This one. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. I think ETH is getting the GME scenario. No, it's not. It ain't. Nobody's talking about ETH these days, unfortunately. Bitcoin is having trouble pulling up. Holy shit, Bitcoin, you fucking fuckface. Wowzers. Why is this screen looking so absolutely terrible? Please tell me why. Wow. Making a run for the motherfucking border, guys. Wow. Yep. There we go. Starting to make more sense. Look at this. Holy bejesus. Fucking Bitcoin? Do you guys know how much money that would cost? 2%. That's, by the way, that's a fucking mere 2%, which is nothing. 2% of Bitcoin is like $20 billion. 2% of Bitcoin is like, isn't it like $20 billion that would have had to have been bought in Bitcoin in 30 minutes? Who in the fuck spent $20 billion on Bitcoin in the last 30 minutes? Binance? I'm on Binance. Not Binance US, maybe. Maybe Binance regular. Come on, trade it up, you motherfucker. What up, guys? Hey, anybody who's not subscribed, consider giving it a sub. We do this almost every night at 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, except when I'm feeling so down in the dumps that I need a little personal time off. Here we go. Frontier. If I don't find it... Alright, I was about to jump out. Look at this guy talking about some nonsense nobody's ever heard of and just blowing the fuck up. What is this, 6 o'clock? What? You just did a double price? You just doubled up here? 132% in 3 hours? Dude, that's too volatile for me. Fuck that shit. You know what this is? You know what this is? I'll tell you how that happens. What up, alright guy? Yeah, sub and bell it. Fuck yeah. This, guys, this is just a big investment in something with a really small market cap. So, for example, let's say something is $10 million market cap, and some whale puts a $10 million investment into it. It doubles the price just like that. You know, that's how it goes. So, let's get back to our... Ooh, is it slowing down? Is it slowing down? I will jump the fuck out quick if I have to. Guys, it's so fucking volatile. I feel like I need to watch every second of this and jump out as soon as I have to. What the fuck? This market is fucking nasty. You got to get profits out. Jump the fuck out if you got to. You can't. Point, you know what? I'll take a 0.5% profit if I have to. I'm not going to sit here and take a loss. I won't do it. You can't fucking make me. Look at that bullish divergence, though. I know this is just a 3-minute chart, which is absolute garbage. Don't ever look at it. But we got buy dot, buy dot, buy dot, and vertically ascending order like this. That's so bully. That's so fucking bully. It's crazy. That's probably what drove this to happen here. When I make $1 million, I will bet my next door neighbor a new set of teeth. She has more kids than teeth. Oh, fuck. That's sick, Hussein. Very sick. You gotta, you know, I don't know. Once you get $1 million, it sounds like you need to move to another neighborhood. That's what that's the first thing I would do. If I had $1 million and I was you, it sounds like you're in the wrong fucking neighborhood, bro. Tell you straight up, I'm about to sell. I'm really about to fucking sell. I'm not going to put up with this. Every single time today I stayed in too long, it went all the way back down. And I was like regretting it. This thing has 60 seconds to comply. You have 60 seconds to comply. Also, if you get $1 million, would you hook me up with a fucking sub on Patreon and maybe, like, I don't know, help a brother rug, you know, toss me like 100 biggity bones, whatever. It won't matter to you, okay? It's just $100. Don't be greedy. God. All right, you motherfucker. This is your last chance. This is your last motherfucking chance. I will drop your ass. I'm not playing. I'm not fucking playing, Ethereum. Johnny Stang, what up, dude? Alright, let's get a thumbs up, please, for everyone who wants Ethereum to stop sucking a fucking dick and jump up to the goddamn moon. Please! You know, that's a good idea, Kellig. That is a good idea. Sometimes Bitcoin can predecess what's about to happen in Ethereum. Sometimes. It's a good you get like sometimes you can get like a 1 minute head start on Ethereum by looking at what Bitcoin's doing. So that might be that. Sometimes that's a good idea. Good thinking, Kelleg. You're a motherfucking genius, dude. Why don't you come on? You come on the show, and you know I'll talk to you, and I'll grill you and ask you a bunch of different difficult questions, and then you answer them for everybody. Like a clown. Like a dancing clown. We'll both dance like clowns for everybody. It'll be wonderful for them. And then they'll shower us with money and adoration, subs, thumbs up, all of that. It'll be fucking wonderful. And then I'll get it all, actually, hopefully, and you don't get any. I'm staying in Thief until it blows right now. I'm going to call it 2200 a win. Yeah, 2200's a win. 2000's a fucking win. Guys, we were supposed to hit 2000 2 fucking days ago. I hate to remind you, but the motherfucking market went ahead and take a shat on us all. Let's go. Oh, okay. I accidentally opened up my files. Like a dumbass here. And let's just jump on back over to Ethereum, not Ethereum. And Kraken it is. And what the fuck? Why did I go and look at Bitcoin? You son of a bitch. Shouldn't have looked at Bitcoin. That's my problem right there. Where did I get in on this fucking thing? I forgot where I got in on this thing. Can somebody tell me where I jumped in? I forgot. What time is it? I think I jumped in here, right? 1 One of these fucking jams. Alright. If you go lower than that, I'm gonna fucking sell. I swear to God, you motherfucker. I can't take it anymore. Why is it? I'm looking at two different things. I really feel. God damn it. I fucking hate you. I really fucking hate you. I can't trust the market right now. I fucking cannot. It's so garbage right now. It's so fucking garbage. It's no joke. What a fucking garbage market we're living in. Right now, for the last 3 days, we have been bearing our asses down. Yeah, we had one nice recovery where everything I don't know about Civic. I don't know nothing about Civic. I've never even heard of it before. Okay? This is sad. Absolutely sad. Is it going? Is it still going down? Dude, you okay? No, Andrew Wade. Not okay. First of all, ran dry on my glass. Second of all, I'm getting tired of this kind of bullshit happening right here. Why is it constantly doing this? Up, down, up, down like this. This is absolute fucking horseshit. There's no reason for it. Not when we have not when we have all the signs pointing to a large recovery, all the signs pointing to, I'm using TradingView and Binance, which uses TradingView. All the signs are pointing to upward movement, bullish trends, great volumes, great moving averages. All this bullish fucking stuff. And then it goes down. It makes no fucking sense. Oh, why? Because I just showed you guys why earlier. Here. Ethereum on the 30-minute is very bullish, actually. Ethereum on the 30 minutes actually pretty bullish, which is a great time scale to be bullish. As I was explaining earlier, we had on the 15, it might be more explainable. On the hour, it was on the hour. What was the one I was fucking looking at where we were going to have a second bullish divergence and then it fucking happened? I feel like I'm taking crazy pills. Was I looking at a different chart or was I looking at Ethereum? Here we go. I'm losing my mind. Anybody know how to avoid getting a wine headache? Yeah. Eisen, welcome. Deepak, howdy. Yeah, let's just get a negative double moving average cross. By the way, I use this. I use one of my indicators. I use is a double moving average cross, which is this guy right here. And it tells me when I have a double moving average cross, which is great because that's one of my favorite indicators. This is telling me I had here. This is such an obvious buy on the we have a bullish divergence, 3 buy dots. We have a double MA cross into this. Guys, this is an obvious buy. I mean, right here, I would have bought. I did buy in. Even I'm already up 0.66%. I know that ain't shit, but I mean, that's money. Yeah, I do get headaches from wine. I'm starting to wonder what I'm doing with that wine because, like if I drink really hoppy beers, I get headaches too. Or if I drink wine, I'll get a headache. Really need to fucking. Really need to drink water probably with this. Yeah, it's probably smart. This sideways movement can potentially count towards our down, right? So if we go up and we have to have a down, we might okay. It's looking like it's struggling pretty hard. I wish it would make up its mind. Earlier I went to go buy and I couldn't do it as fast as I would like to do it, and then as soon as I went to go pull the trigger, it turned green again, or sell. I went to go sell, like when I was here, okay? Whatever, one of these, this one or this one, whatever it was, we're on the 5 minute now, so don't forget I was looking at like 3 minutes, which I normally when I really want to fine tune an expected buy-in or sell. Like if I buy in at a good buy-in and I go up, and as soon as it starts to waffle, and if I want to just pull out profit quick because the shit's volatile and I don't expect it to stay up, I'll jump out. I'll watch a really small time scale for that, like 3 minutes, 5 minutes maybe. This one, this one was waffling here, went negative, and then it turned green, and then this one turned more. It was a better candle, so I was like, oh shit, maybe I don't have to sell. Then I've been watching this shit ever since, and I'm like, what the fuck? Or I actually recovered really well. You guys may not see it, but see how this red has appeared down here at the bottom? That means we've already recovered from our top end. We had our top end here, and the recovery from this red dot is already underway. Which means it could turn up again at any moment. Yeah, water is one of the keys. I tell people that electrolytes is key. So you want to up your drinking game without getting headaches in the morning. Like finish your night off with a big fucking Gatorade. That's the way to do it. Gatorade or apple juice or something. Like you just, after a night of drinking. Force yourself to drink like a whole Gatorade or apple juice, and then you'll feel. I mean, you could still have a some kind of hangover, but it'll be better. FOMO plus YOLO. Heather Van Buskirk. Yeah, have we fucking reached a certain level? I've been starting to ask myself this because of the fact that I'm going to look away from this chart for one minute. Guys, when I got $15,000 on the line, I don't tend to stop looking at the chart because I'll have an anxiety attack otherwise. But I'm going to for just a moment. All right. Ethereum, guys, watch. I don't know if Ethereum is the best one, but if we look at a larger time scale, I'm about to look at the 4 hour. All right. What do we notice about the 4 hour, people? We've been in the money for too long. Guys, look at what happens when you have this. Let me make it bigger. Do you think ETH will go 17 because it's looking bearish in the daily? It's looking bearish on the big time scales in general, as I was just trying to mention here. If you give me a second. All right. Look at this big green cloud in the bottom section. The big green cloud in the bottom section is, I can't unlock this apparently. What have I done? I can't move this anymore. Anyway, okay. There we go. Look at this big green cloud right here. This means basically people are going to want to sell. There's too much profit to be had right now. We're too overextended. We've been riding up the train, the moon train too far, and this big green cloud means that there's too much profit to be had and people should start selling. This is when you should sell, when we have this big green cloud. And look at how long we had. Well, look at, guys, right here. And this is not nearly big enough. Can I get a bigger fucking line, please? And a different color. Different fucking color, I said. Now what? Let's do red. This, guys. Alright? It's the same as this, what we're currently in. We're overextended into profit. Look what happened when we got to that point, guys. This happened January 9th. And then we were flat, essentially. Flat. Until January 31st. 20 days. 21 days. This was 3 weeks of being flat. Look, 3 weeks of being flat. Because we were in the profits. And there were so many people trying to take profit out. We were flat for 3 weeks. Guys, we're in a similar situation. And it actually almost makes perfect sense that everybody was selling out hardcore. What in the flying fuck? Alright, that just is fucking me up there. Give me a second. Alright. I thought it was going negative. Like I told you, if I got over $10,000 on the line, and I'm not watching it every second, I start to get a panic attack. That's what this is for. Everyone calm down. Anyway, when we are not in the green, that's when it's a good time to buy. Guys, that means that there is... Oh, uh-oh. Alright. Probably shouldn't have done all those fucking swirly doos. Here we go. We are in the red now. Look at here. Look at this red. Look at what happened when we hit that red. Guys, look at what the fuck happened. 6% in that little bit of time. Right? And then we were in the green again. We're in the fucking green all here, and now we're in the red again. Not only are we in the red, but we're having bullish divergences on the 30-minute, and we got a 1 hour buy dot for at least a few hours. To be honest, if you look at the 1 hour, look at the 1 hour here. It was money, basically, to buy in at 3 p.m. 6 hours ago. That was money. And if things continued in like this little red loss here for this whole hour that it downtrended, nothing. If you had gotten in right here when it told you to at 3 p.m., you'd still be up, but not much. But I'm expecting it to go up higher, except for the fact that we're in such a bearish trend for the last 3 days that market ciphers bullish predictions have not been doing great. And we're going down again. All right, fuck it. I'm not going to play this game anymore. All right. I'm it's wild. It's uncontrolled. It's wild. I can tell you one thing that I would do if I was everybody. I'm not everybody. I'm just me. I think ADA is poised to explode. It's trying its fucking damnedest to explode. ADA is. And I don't know what it's waiting for. That having been said, ADA has really nice... ADA and a couple of others. ADA has a really nice... this actual overall upward trend is pretty nice. Like this is 2 hours at 2.5% and then down. And if it does that again, like right here, this fucking thing is really bothering me. We got 2% here. We have 2% there. So like these really consistent 2% increases are really nice for day trading. But there's even better on, not on ADA, but on Link. Link has been doing wonderful for look at this. Look at this super... Actually, it's probably a good minute to get into Link right now. Give me a second. No. What am I seeing here? Oh, yeah? Oh, yeah. As I was saying, Link has been having these really predictable 3% there, 3% there, 3% there. Fucking can't click a thing there. I think I'll probably jump into it real quick. Whenever you're ready. $10,000 of Link. It's not filling. Or did it fill? Did it fill? Did you fill it, motherfucker? Alright. $10,000 in Link. Let's go. Right on camera, bitches. Don't watch the 5-minute. It's too hard on the fucking nerves. Ha! As soon as you put $10,000 in, I guess that's what happens. You got a double MA cross right there. Why? You got 3 of them? The fuck? I've been really bullish on this so this has been nice. I don't do those kinds of price predictions. Anybody who makes those price predictions is making gigantic guesses on. It's really there's no data to support why that would be. Like they would make an assumption, something like, oh yeah, assuming Bitcoin takes over the entire, gold value reserve, or assuming that, Ethereum and all the other things take over the entire finance stuff, then yeah, it should be up to $1 trillion by the end of the year. And it's like, what are you fucking talking about? That's crazy. That's a crazy assumption. Don't you think? That's a crazy fucking assumption to just assume that something is gonna, like, I don't make those assumptions. I'm not gonna assume the value. Change the chart to what? Change the chart to what? Yeah, so market cipher at the very, very base, what you would see here is we have a green buy dot on the 15-minute here. You can see this at the bottom. No, you can't. You can't see it. You're not looking at what I'm looking at. That's what he's saying. Change the chart. What am I doing wrong here? Of course, it's gonna fucking crash right now. The fuck? No, this is not what I want. So this is a good example of why market cipher is completely unpredictable right now, or non-predicting, whereas market cipher was previously very predicting, but it's having extreme difficulty predicting at the moment. Here, for example, in a situation where we were fully in the red on the bottom, which we are and have been, fully in the red, and we're recovering just to begin to recover from the red, and we have bullish divergence after bullish divergence after bullish divergence. 1, 2, 3 large bullish divergences, and we begin to uptrend, and those are all predictor values that apparently don't mean anything anymore. Apparently don't fucking mean anything anymore. Oh, there, we just got a red dot. There you go. What is the indicator name on TradingView? Oh, you can search for VMC Cipher A and VMC Cipher B. Yeah, so the fact that it just went down right now makes no sense if you follow trends in terms of like the way this was going down but slowed down, had a couple of hangmen here, hanging men or whatever you want to call them, hanging mans, and then a nice little strong green candle. And down here we're in the red, we're bottoming out with green buy dots, and it's a no-brainer buy. It should absolutely be going up right now. Absolutely should be going up. I can't even think of a reason why it could be possibly going down right now. In terms of moving averages, volumes, bullish trends, everything. There's absolutely no reason that this should be happening like this. Makes absolutely no sense. So this is why because like for the last 2 months, this would never happen. Like for the last 2 months, market cipher would predict exactly what would happen next based on all the indicators. And I'm starting to wonder if we're in some kind of a nasty bear trend that's continuing to get worse. That's what I'm worried about. If you look, like I was saying before, look at this. Look at this trend. Look at this fairly strong trend. This is extremely strong and very the fuck? What the fuck? Get off of it. Christ almighty. This is what we've been doing. Actually worse than this. It's worse than this. Since February 13th, we hit all-time highs on February 13th, 3 days ago. we had a deserved and predictable situation where we would have this happen and then this recovery. At this point, we had a big decision to be made, which was, are we still bullish or are we turning bearish? Yeah, if we draw triangles, you would draw it like this, maybe. I don't know, but in any case, at this point, we would either do a conformational change going upwards or a conformational change going downwards. And that would either look something like this or it would look like this. And I think we all see what happened. In fact, not only did that happen, but we've committed to it for days. This is not a temporary thing. In fact, this has set us back. How far did this set us back? This could be a double top. This literally could be a double top. And we could be on our way down for weeks. As I was saying earlier, the last time we had trends like this, we spent 2 weeks stagnant at best. We have these little areas, pockets of growth. Here, here, here. Now, I was expecting to see one by now. If we wanted to maintain our bullish cycle situation, I would have expected another pocket of growth like this. This doesn't necessarily count, except for the fact that it might just be a recovery from the dip, or it might be a double top. But if we don't get another one of these, like right now, and I was expecting it to happen here, we're in trouble. And here we are, Ethereum, fucking up. Couldn't even pull out of this on a profit, really. I stayed in it too long. I should have not. I jumped in quick, but I waited until right about here. I got a 0.5% profit, and it cost nearly 0.5% to make both of the trades, so I pretty much broke even just doing that. And apparently Link is going to continue to be a fuckface. Why is it doing this? It makes no sense. It makes absolutely no sense. And unless, the only way this makes sense is if we are turning into a bear cycle. The only way that we're just completely going against all of these indicators, which apparently we're not on the same chart. You guys are not looking at the same fucking chart as I'm looking at. God damn it. All right. You want fucking triangles? Triangles aren't going to help you right now. It's too busy crashing. Do you guys not see how bad it's fucking crashing? Look at how... Look at this. Every time you could draw a triangle, there would be another failure to conform. Like, if you wanted to draw a recovery triangle, I don't even, there's nothing. It's all bad. It's all bad. I'm gonna draw some lines. We're gonna draw some lines. This whole thing is not a recovery. This whole thing is not. Like, this is not a triangle. That's not something, okay? This is a fucking crash for the most part. Why is that happening? Since when does this fucking happen? What is this line? Trend line? What the fuck? Since when does the fucking trend line do this? What in the fuck? This is a straight fucking arrow downward spiral. Thank you, Resangin. Tamiko, welcome back. Zannen deshita ne. Kyou wa. I had a really weird situation earlier where I made a purchase, or I thought I did, and then it did the opposite for no particular reason. It just plummeted to its death. Yeah, nice buy-in point for Link. Thank you. Appreciate that. Look at this, guys. There's absolutely no reason it crashed like that. There's no reason it should have done that. I can't even put it up on the fucking screen. I can't even put it up on the fucking screen. Give me a second. And maybe I can fucking do it if I'm not fucking stupid. There we go. Look at this. Look at this fucking crash that just happened. Look at this crash that just happened. There's no... Look at this, the way this moves. Have you ever seen anything move like that? And then this happens? What the fuck? What the fuck just happened? Why? Look at, guys, look at the RSI. Can you see the RSI? Look at the RSI climbing up strong, climbing up strong, climbing up strong. Crosses the 50. RSI crossing the 50 here. Can you see the arrow? I'm not sure if you guys can see what I'm fucking doing. I'm trying. Guys, look at this. Look at the strong RSI climbing, climbing, climbing. Hits the 50 strong. Right here, we have a nice, strong, moving average cross on a nice, strong green candle. Everything is perfect. And then this happens? What the fuck just happened? How did that happen? Why did that happen? I've never... Find me on any chart ever where you had this kind of perfect stop and recovery that turned just like this. I've never seen that. I've never fucking seen it. That's amazing. Yeah, I got in right. Look it. Huh? I got in right there. Doesn't that look fucking good? Guys, look at that. Look at that trend. Look at that nice little buy-in point right there, guys. Isn't that fucking nice? Nice. I was just saying the whole fucking stream that we are having a massive bear spiral right now for the last few days, and I guess a lot of my fucking trading techniques assume a bull cycle, because when you're spiraling downwards for 3 days, it doesn't make sense. The things that happen. Okay, look at this, guys. What happens next? Look at this chart. Look at this chart. What happens next? Is it this? What happens next? Is that what happens next? I bet you $10,000 that the next thing that happens is not this. Okay? I've seen a lot of fucking charts. A lot. Okay? I see this moving average falling hard and crashing across the other moving average. I see this larger moving average falling hard. It's about to crash into it. I see the RSI, which crossed over here under the 50, just moving its way back up, and it's about to just crash through the 50. Tell me what happens next. It goes up, guys. 100% chance it goes up. Unless... What the fuck? Why did that happen? What the fuck? You tell me. You know what I'm saying? Let's do it again. Let's review. Let's review how to read charts. We're declining. Our decline is slowing. It's slowing. We have a 3 hangman. A 3 hangman into a strong bullish green candle. Guys, there's a lot of traders who would see these kind of hangmans into a bullish green candle, and that's all they would need. That's it. But don't worry about it. There's more. We got an RSI motherfucker is climbing. It's about to hit the 50. Hell yeah. We have a moving average. Here it goes. It fucking crosses strong as hell. Fuck yeah. We got another moving average swinging in fast. Now let's see what happens next. Oh! What the fuck? What the fuck? What the fuck? I'm out. I'm out for a couple of days, probably. I can't do this anymore. This has happened to me 3 times in the last 48 hours. 3 times in the last 48 hours. Guys, you can't predict it. If you were predicting it, it's based off of a bullish cycle. The bullish cycle is predictable. Guys, when you see stuff like here, look at here. RSI goes up over the 50. See it? Here, double moving average cross here. See it? Hangman here into a bullish green candle. What happens next? This is what fucking happens next. There's no doubt about it. It goes up 2%. Over here, guys, let's have a look at another fucking example. We have an RSI cross over the 50. No way. We have a hangman into a bullish green candle. A double moving average cross, guys. That's an easy buy. What happens next? A 2% increase. For fucking sure. Now let's look over here. Aha! We have a moving average cross. RSI creeping up to the 50. It's down lower than it was because of what happens next. You didn't know it at the time. Right? RSI going up to the 50. No problem. Everything's looking good. What the fuck? What the... Fuck that. You must be joking me. What the fuck? Let's look at Ethereum. I am sick of Chainlink. That fucking... What's that Family Guy reference where the guy's on the news and he's like, that really burns my chops or whatever the fuck he says. That's me right now. That's the way I feel. Like even here, at least you had, at least here you had 45 minutes of turnaround. Like right here, you had 45 minutes of turnaround, okay? You had RSI going up over the 50. You had RSI going up over the 50. You had a couple of hangmen into a bullish green candle. All right? If you didn't know any better, if we were in a bull market, guys, if we were in a bull cycle, there is not a chance in hell that this would turn into an immediate downturn, right? This is what happens right here. This is what's supposed to happen. You got, look at here. I can show you 1,000 examples. Out of 1,000 examples, they're almost 100% correct, okay? Why can't I draw on this? I apparently can't fucking draw on this. Okay. We have a double moving average cross. We have a couple of hangman into a double green bullish candles. We have an RSI cross over the 50. Guess what happens next? A 2% increase. Unfucking believable. And now, guys, in a bull market, that would be more than a 2% increase. It would be 4, 6, 10, etc. With Ethereum, it's hard to get Ethereum to push past 2% ever. If this happened to another altcoin, it would have been 6, 10, 15% increases every fucking time. Okay? Deepak, I appreciate it. Thank you. Can I get a like and a subscribe for everybody who feels like they just got fucked in the ass for the last 3 days by the crypto gods who did it with no lube and no rubber, and they just had their way. And all of you guys just took it. You just fucking took it. Yeah, you did. Don't lie. I saw you. I was there. I was one of the guys that took it also. And I didn't enjoy it at all. I thought I might because of the prostate simulation, but that was all a lie. It was all a fucking lie. There was no fucking prostate simulation at all. At fucking all, guys. I don't know what to say. I'm feeling hurt. My feelings are hurt. Ethereum hurt my feelings. The whole crypto markets hurt my feelings. I've been taking it up the ass for 3 days straight. I just want, can somebody just give me a like and a sub? And that way, at least I can show something to my wife and she can just, feel like even though I might have lost a few dollars, that I'm going to make up for it with by making money on YouTube one day instead of being a piece of shit. What up, Resurrect? NorCali 26. I don't think I've seen you here before. Welcome. Bycat and Free Coin. Matthias. No. Go back to stocks, dude. Speaking of stocks, I fucking killed it today on a particular stock. Guys, check it out. Now, everything I say is for educational and entertainment purposes only. So don't ever fucking listen to me. But if you want to, join my Patreon. Normally, I give really good tips on Patreon, but not the last couple of days. I'm going to be honest. Last couple of days, my Patreon tips have been garbage. I mean, I call them out. I'll text right back and say, no, fuck that. Shit's going weird. Jump out quick. Yes, Valentine's Day has been the start of hell. I got in on a stock, guys. I'm just going to say check it out. I made 50 fucking % on this stock today. I put $2,000 into it last night to trigger this morning. And it triggered right away, that market. And then over the course of the day, I made nearly $1,000. Better than any fucking crypto. Why am I doing crypto? Literally, Ethereum has been shit. It performs worse than every altcoin. You could have went with any altcoin, like Polkadot, Cardano, Chainlink, ADA, anything. You'd make more money than Ethereum. Yeah, Ethereum has gone up from 1,000 to 1,800 in 2 months. Whoop-de-doo. Whoop-de-fucking-doo. You know? I gained 50% in one day on this stock. Guys, is nobody going to ask me? Resurrect. Thank you. I was waiting for one fucking person to say what was the stock. I was waiting for one fucking person to type in the chat, what is the stock that you made 50% on today? All right. No, it was not SOS. I will look that up, though. The stock was CAN. Look it up. CAN. And it's not one of those Robinhood, Wall Street Bets penny stocks that everyone's trying to blow up all the time. Okay? Canon. It is a company, and unfortunately, or fortunately, because based off of today's performance on the fucking crypto market, they are one of the ways to get exposure to crypto in stocks. There's basically 4 stocks that you would invest in if you were interested in getting an SOS. Why is SOS Limited American Depository Shares? Why in the fuck is it blowing up so crazy? No, it's CAN. That's the stock ticker. Look it up. Why is SOS blowing up? They got positive earnings. That's nice. Wait, no, they had negative earnings. Actually, their latest, I mean, they've previously had positive earnings, but their latest earnings are not only down, but they're worse than expected. SOS, formerly China Rapid Finance, is a holding company mainly engaged in consumer credit business and emergency rescue service businesses. A Chinese company that nobody's ever heard of, that doesn't provide anything that I've ever heard of, who's not profitable, somehow decided to go up 3 times in value in 5 days. Congratulations. How did I find it? I was looking for... So, I wanted to get into crypto mining. But the more and more I get into crypto mining, the more and more I found out that it's being overrun by big business. And, yeah, Josef Martinez, don't give it away. I'm fucking gonna talk about it. Jesus, chill. So I wanted to mine crypto, and I bought a rig, $7,000. Hold on a second. The parts are starting to come in. I just knocked over the wine. Deepak, I do 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. I try to do it every day, but man, instead of doing it last night, I almost hung myself instead, but I didn't, so congratulations. So anyway, need more wine. I'm going to show you some of the parts that I got. Jesus. Matt, what up? Welcome. Alex, welcome back. How did I find the... yeah, so I was researching crypto mining. Got myself a little Core i5 here, a little LGA 1151 socket, 9th gen. I've been wanting to build a computer for so many years. I swear to God, I've been surfing Newegg for so long. And I never, pulled the trigger, and I always wish I had. All right. Got myself a little 970 Evo Plus solid state drive. I'll take that. 500 gigabytes. Suck that dick right there. Huh? Ethernet cable. I don't even know why I bought that. I probably have 6 of them sitting around. So I was researching building a rig for mining crypto for fun, not necessarily for profit, even though profit's good and that's what I'd like to do. I've always wanted to build a crypto mining machine, and I decided to just pull the trigger. I bought a $7,000 machine. Well, I bought all the parts for a computer, a supercomputer, which I'm building. The Asus Prime Z390A motherboard. You guys fucking kidding me? Are you fucking kidding me? Look at when you open this thing. Oh, it's so beautiful. You guys can't see it really. Let's see if I can. I wasn't gonna reveal everything just yet. I don't want to touch all this stuff and pull it out just yet. But since we're live on stream, and I'm really fucking excited. What? Oh yeah, look how fucking big this thing is. I wasn't expecting it to be this big. Anyway, it's supposed to be some kind of a motherboard that's a little bit better than others in terms of being able to handle 8 GPUs. So I bought 8 GPUs at $900 each to connect to this motherfucker. Not an unboxing channel, stock trading channel. Hey, Heather, don't tell me what to do. I drink and I talk about my life. Sometimes I vent about some fucked up social issues and all kinds of shit. This is not a stock trading show. Oh, nonde. Nonde? Tamika, you know what I'm fucking talking about. Jesus Christ, Heather. Give it a thumbs up if you're gonna give me so much shit. Are we not on ETH? We are on ETH. We're looking at it live, guys. This is the fucking chart on the left. Can you not see it? We are watching ETH live. ETH just sits there live. I'm looking at it. Give me a second here. Have I seen The Secret? Jameson, have I seen The Secret? Does anybody in the chat want to tell Jameson if I have seen The Secret? No, the motherboard isn't making you money. But if I help you build is anybody interested in building a mining rig? What if I'm a regular person who's never built a computer. What if I go ahead and build a rig and display that to you guys on how I did it as a regular person? Would that not be interesting? Yeah, I would just say, if you're in Ethereum, this is what you get, you dumb motherfuckers. This is what you get for being in Ethereum. Apparently, it's the worst. Look at this, guys. Look at this. Aave should have been up. Aave should have been up, up, up. Whew. This is a drop. This is an unbelievable drop for Aave. 30% drop. That's too bad. Yes, okay. Nobody answered the question, but I have watched The Secret. It's actually my jam. I've actually probably watched The Secret 4 or 5 times. I have something on my back. I got to get it. It's fucking... I need a mirror. I'm starting to sweat. I'm fucking starting to sweat. Yes. The Secret, guys, is a show on Netflix that is a documentary based off of the book that was written, which may or may not reveal a secret about the universe that many people don't know about, which has to do with the power of the mind or our connection with the universe, or the power of positive thinking, or the power of the law of attraction, and how all of these different things are the same thing. And that they're all together real. And that it does have something to do with your mindset and your drive and your connection with the vibes of the universe, and asking for things, working for them, and receiving them. Whether or not some people call it God, or some people call it some other thing. But it's a very interesting, thought-provoking thing, and I really encourage anybody to go watch it. Go watch The Secret on Netflix, and open your mind. Keep your mind open when you watch it. It's not a joke. Open your mind and go watch The Secret on Netflix. What do I intend to mine? I guess the most profitable thing to mine with a GPU-based mining rig right now is still Ethereum. However, I didn't really buy the rig to be some super profitable thing, but I also didn't buy it in a world where we were expecting crypto to be blowing up on us. Jesus. I don't know. I'll probably be mining Ethereum. I think Ethereum's like the most valuable thing to mine with a GPU mining rig by twice as much. In fact, see, look at guys, look at what I'm going to say right now, okay? Ethereum on the 30-minute chart, on the 1 hour chart even, okay? We have a 1 hour buy dot at 3 o'clock this afternoon, okay? And we have gone up, and we're going to come down. And when we come down and we get our next 1 hour buy dot, and it's a bullish divergence, I can no longer trust that a 1 hour bullish divergence in all of this situation, like right here, yeah. So if Ethereum migrates to Ethereum 2.0, they're still expecting, as far as I've been hearing and researching, that it should still be available to be mined with a GPU rig for the next year. That's what I've been hearing. But even if 2.0 is implemented, I'm hearing that you could still mine it with GPUs for some time. Top 3 indicators. I like moving averages. It's one of my main ones. Or do you mean like TradingView? Because like I use the cipher. I use Market Cipher A. I use the VMC Cipher A. I use VMC Cipher B with divergences, which is on the bottom. And I like to see a double moving average cross indicator, which is if you're looking on the top left, there's these words that appear here, here. Although they don't mean shit nowadays. A double moving average cross with bullish divergences with an RSI crossing over 50 doesn't mean anything anymore. For the last, however many months, these were guaranteed indicators. VWAP, RSI, moving averages, volumes, a couple of other things that I'm thinking off the top of my head. None of those things mean anything anymore. I don't even know what to say. Like, it's not natural. It's not acting naturally at all. It's just not. So I can't really reliably make any reliable assumptions on the way things will move. And I'm pretty much getting to the point where I'm thinking I probably won't even say anything anymore on Patreon for until I can feel comfortable with market cipher interpretations, chart interpretations. Nothing matters anymore. There is nothing that you could have an insanely upward bullish trend, all indicators, and then it just goes straight down, which makes no sense. It's happened to us 3-4 times in the last 2 days. I don't know what the fuck is going on. It's crazy. Unless somebody wants to tell me what's happening. All right, Heather. Man, you're blowing the secret the fuck up, huh? That's fucking hilarious. It does seem a little wishful thinking, but do you ever hear of anybody say the power of positive thinking? Do you ever hear of anyone say the power of positive thinking? Is there something to the power of positive thinking? Is there something that's to a positive mindset? Is there something to do with the power of interacting with something great in the universe, and whether or not that's, God or some other thing, where you think, or do you think none of that is real? And there is no real. There is no... Is the faith not real? Is your drive to achieve something that is destined for you not real? Is your ability to want something so bad, and to need something so bad, and to desire something so bad that you can make it happen with the power of yourself through whatever, hard work, or whatever, however you make those things manifest in real life? Is none of that real? Yeah, I don't know if I mean, is it just random chance that everybody who ever got anyone who ever got something, did anybody who ever got something that they wished for and desired and worked for and manifested in their lives, was that all just chance? It was just chance for them? I don't know. I can tell you this. And you may think this is just not going, this part right here is just going, it's going all over the fucking place. Yes, I know that. English. I know that. As soon as I go to bed, the whole fucking market will explode. That's why I'm going to bed in 8 minutes. Enjoy that, everybody. The nameless, be careful with that kind of attitude. Be very careful about that kind of attitude, because that kind of attitude will get you burned. That's how I get burned. That's how I get burned. That's how I get burned when I get burned. Every time I get burned, it's because of that. There's cool... Heather, why do I feel like you practice magic? You apparently know too much about mystical shit, and you are fucking talking about magic like it's your trade or something. I can go to bed right now, and you can be guaranteed the market will rally. Is that because I just go to bed at the times where people wake up in Europe and in Asia and put a lot of money into the market? Or is it because God fucking hates my guts and wants me to fucking die, and instead of just outright killing me like a man, he tortures me day after day by fucking around with the market shit like this? Who turned you into a newt, Jameson? Was it Heather? I like some folklore shit. I'm totally down for some folklore shit. I love. I wish I knew more, and people knew more about our roots and our origins, and our connection with nature and God that we don't know and no longer understand because we don't value it or care about it. It's sad. Now we worship the gods of social media, the gods of money, and the gods of excess, and we don't fucking care about our connection to the real anymore. Especially kids these days. You know, they just watch YouTube for all day long, every day. They don't even know what's real. They don't know what their connection is to what's real. It's sad. So stop watching YouTube, shitheads like me. Get out there and dig a hole. What up? I don't know if digging a hole is the thing that's going to separate, you from not knowing what's real, but it was like one of the first things that came to my mind when I was thinking about getting in tune with nature. Like digging a hole was like something that just popped in my head, so I was fucked up, huh? Willy Wonka. I'll have to do a whole show on observing particles, subatomic particles. If you're interested, I know a little something about observing subatomic particles. And it's fucked up because the more you describe observing subatomic particles, the more it doesn't seem real. Okay? I don't have time to go over it. My fucking thing is just sticking out like crazy. I don't know what's happening. Alright. Henry Treos, you can see in the top right what's happening. If you'd like to. No, top left is Ethereum. No, wait. What am I looking at? I'm not looking at that. Oh, fucking A. Give me a second. Nope. Oh, that one's going down there. How about that? I've been looking for that one. I've been fucking looking for that one. God damn it. There we go. There we go. There's Ethereum in the top left-hand corner for you. Looking fucking delicious. Looking fucking delicious. Link is in the top right-hand corner. Doing a move that you never see unless we're in a fucking downward spiral of a market trend. Apparently now, oh my god. Every time, fuck. I don't know what the hell's been happening. Thanks for the uni prediction. Chris Conlin. That is correct. Don't get me started, Deepak. My prediction is if we don't rally in the next 8 hours, we're going to spend the next week in a holding pattern and either a sideways or downward movements for the next week. If we don't rally hard in the next 8 hours, we're going to spend the next week going sideways or somewhat downward. Okay? Heather, join our Discord. No, wait. I would say join our Discord, but I feel like you would blow up our Discord with a bunch of holistic and witch stuff about magic. Our Discord is pretty this is a pretty tight group of crypto shit talkers. Speaking of which, I will post a link, but we're not going to be talking about witch stuff in the Discord, okay? I'm going to post it. We got a bunch of dudes. We're talking 24/7. We're in the Discord chatting it up, guys, okay? Get in there, fuck it up, have a good time, okay? But no witch stuff. You guys can see everything I'm fucking doing right on my screen. That's so funny. No. Go in there. Post your link. I do want to see what you were going to say. What is this? No. Pause that shit. Jesus Christ. Where's the live chat? Where's the fucking live chat? We got 41 thumbs up for this fucking guy? I got 46 people watching, 43 thumbs up. That's fucking dope. I mean, you guys are some fucking G's. We don't talk about the secret in the Discord. Yeah. That's right. Why can't I get in the chat here? Oh, here it is. Boom. All right, listen. The Discord is chill as fuck. All right? No trouble in there. No arguing, no bitching. Everybody is cool. Everybody likes to chat, talk about things that are blowing up and crypto that's about to blow up, or giving each other tips and news about crypto and things like that. No drama. If you're down for that, go ahead and click that shit and join it. Henry Treos, I appreciate that, man. I'd fucking love that. I tell you what, JD, I almost missed your tip, you son of a bitch. Thank you. I appreciate that. I really do. I mean, that really makes me feel good about feeling validated and making me feel like you guys think I'm providing a nice hangout spot for people to chill and watch Ethereum and talk shit. I really appreciate that. JD, are you still there? If you're not there, I will thank you again later when I see you active in the chat, which I don't see you right now. BTC is at it. Let's check it out. Why Ethereum going down, when to enter futures? Good question. Some people thought that the futures would improve it, and some people thought futures would destroy it. Interesting. Okay, Ethereum has a nice little upturn here. Oh, yeah. So normally, I would say if we were feeling bullish and Ethereum was beginning to rally, and you had this really solid downturn into a really solid reversal into 3 bullish green candles with an RSI increasing and crossing over the 50 and 2 double moving average cross, that is a guaranteed buy-in for profit. In our current world of crypto economy, who the fuck knows? It could just plummet, crash right now, because apparently guaranteed profitable situations where we are exploding into obvious upward trends, it could just pull a 180 in a split second and reverse, which makes no fucking sense. Jameson, try the Discord first. Yeah, fucking try the Discord first. Oh yeah, let's look. Somebody wanted to look at Bitcoin right quick. I'm already 5 minutes over. I told you guys I'm going to leave at 11 so that the rest of you can fucking be profitable. That's how that'll work. Go to bed or it dumps. Look at this. BTC added again. Holy shit. What the fuck? That's a 5-minute window, by the way. Fuck you. I'm hangry. Yeah, I gotta fucking piss. I gotta go to sleep. I gotta drink a glass of water with a ibuprofen, I think, because I had 3 glasses of wine. It's been the worst couple of days, I swear to God. I can't even keep up. If JD wasn't here blasting me with a $10 tip, I would have ended the day with such a negative feeling. I'm gonna have to say, which managers do you use? 50, 100, 200? No, those are a little big. I think a lot of people use much smaller ones, like 5, 8, 13, 20, those kinds of ones. I mean, depends on the time frames in which you want to trade. Do you want to trade on a daily time frame, or do you want to trade multiple times a day? Like, I tell people, like, it depends on the time frames you want to. If you're trading frequently throughout the day, then that changes your strategy, right? This is a 6-hour time frame. Look how nice this looks. It still looks really nice. This is a Bitcoin 6-hour Bitcoin, guys. Look at how nice this looks. Really fucking nice, right? Yeah, Sean, I completely agree. Sean, I completely fucking agree. With the Tesla news, with the Mark Cuban news, with the Elon Musk news, with the Visa MasterCard news, with all the different news in the world, just blowing up about everything we ever wanted for crypto. It's just falling for days and days. It makes no sense. It makes no sense. We're having these huge bullish trends with moving averages, with volumes with bullish divergences, and it plummets. It makes no fucking sense. There's been 3 times in the last 2 or 3 days where I made big investments at the exact moment where it absolutely should have been a blow up uptrend, where we already started to see an imagine a huge wave pushing and a power push, and then it just disappears. You can see this in the charts. You can see huge bullish waves lifting up, and then they just disappear for no reason, and it makes no sense. In the charts, if you see them and you read them right, and you read the RSIs and you read the VWAPs and you read the volumes and you read the moving averages and you read everything and you put it all together, you can see a huge wave pushing up, a bullish pushing up wave, and then disappears. It just gets wiped away, disappears like nothing happened. It fucking makes no sense. Nine, did you just show up from another account with a witch's triangle and a square in the middle of it? God damn it. Pulling that witch shit on me. Well, if you're going to do that, sub with both accounts. Stop fucking around. Guys, listen, aside from the fact that all of us have been getting fucked for 2 and 3 days and 4 days straight after a month of successes, ETH does have AIDS. You guys understand the size of this is nothing. We think it's big. We're in it. We're involved in it. We're investing in it. We see it go up to 50,000 and we're like, wow, look at how big it's gotten. Do you understand that it's not even started to grow? And I am skeptical. I'm a skeptic. I don't believe it'll grow like a lot of these major YouTubers think it'll grow. Like, they're saying things, where they're making a lot of assumptions that are very risky assumptions that rely on a lot of things that are very unlikely. But thank you, 9. Sub. Thumbs up 3 times. Like, tap the thumbs up 3 times and then sub, like, subscribe, hit the doorbell, the dinner bell, the Patreon bell. That's the good bell. Throw a tip in for good luck. Hit the Discord link. Okay. Also, if you are in America and you want to trade altcoins on leverage, go to Kraken. A single dApp. Do you use a single dApp? I don't know. Do I use a dApp? Can somebody tell me if I use a dApp? If you want to trade altcoins or any kind of coins on leverage, use Kraken. Link in the description of the video. Do that. I had one more thing I wanted to say, and I'm fucking blanking. Give me a second. Fuck. What was it? Oh, yes. We were talking about how big this thing is. Okay, so the average person doesn't know anything about crypto. The average person doesn't have any exposure to crypto. They don't have any investments in crypto. I don't even know a single fucking person who's invested in crypto. And I'm talking about the average fucking person, okay? You guys may know a few people who are invested in crypto. But the average 99% of the public of the world is not involved in crypto in any way. They're not involved in it. They're not invested in it. They're not using it. They're not mining it. They don't know anything about it. Imagine a world where everyone knows it or uses it or invests in it. That's 1,000-fold increase, 10,000-fold increase. Your average person can't even invest their retirement money in crypto. That's where the average person's money and savings is. And they're not even putting that in crypto because you couldn't. Even in America, you couldn't put your retirement money into crypto even if you wanted to. See, 9, there you go. I don't know anyone else in my real life investing in crypto. So you feel like, because you're involved in it, you feel like it's blowing up. You feel like it's big. You feel like it's already grown. You feel like it's already matured. You feel all those things. But it's not true. What's true is that if you ask a common person, on the street, how much Bitcoin do you have? Like, what the fuck are you talking about? Do you know how to buy Bitcoin? No, I don't know anything. They're not going to try to trade crypto. At some point, if the plan is true, crypto, and by crypto, I'm just going to say Bitcoin for now. Bitcoin is going to be a store of value. That would be the currency that the world trades with. If we decide to abandon, and we would have to abandon with reckless abandon, our fake currencies of our countries that we live in. For example, and I probably will get, the FBI is probably going to show up at my house, but the United States government has a lot of control over its people because it has control over our currency, the US dollar, which it thinks it can print with impunity and without regard for anything. And it can just print currency however much it feels like. It'll print as many dollars as it fucking feels like. Brandon, what up, man? Welcome. I'm just about to get off. Sorry. I've been doing this for an hour and a half almost, so I'm just going to do rant. I'm going to do one quick rant about currencies, and then I'm going to jet. Okay, Matt. Yeah, so there is a number of possibilities for the future. One of the possibilities is that we integrate crypto into our finance system, which is this whole DeFi amongst a number of other things. Do we have decentralized finance? Do we take the power of our money systems and do we put it on the internet, and do we interact with each other directly, or do we allow banks and governments to be intermediaries for everybody forever, right? So at some point we have to decide, do we want to fight for the idea of taking control of our own currency, making it digital, and making the value of it set, as opposed to paper currency that's printed by governments in whatever volumes they feel like printing it at? Maybe it's Bitcoin, maybe it's not. Maybe it's some other concept. Maybe the United States government prints US dollars to the point where they're worth nothing, and people decide to start using an online currency for trading goods, trading services, trading value. If I give you value, you give me value. You give me a service, and in return I give you some portion of a Bitcoin that I own, Whatever the fuck it is. But can we leave it in the hands? Yeah, Matt Cox, I'll fucking Google SDRs. I don't even know what you're talking about. I'm going to Google it. Jesus. UN SDRs, yes. 9, correct. So that's why I said we would have to fight for it. And by fight for it, I mean we would have to, by force, push the agenda, because, and by force it might be it doesn't necessarily have to be a fighting force, but some kind of force. The governments aren't going to let everybody just jump ship. Okay, Google it, bro. I'm going to Google it. Fuck. I'm not doing it right now. I'm going to bed right now. I'm already 18 minutes past due. The government has power over us by controlling our currency. if we step away from our government's currency and use an international internet-based cryptocurrency or whatever the fuck we do, they lose a shit nine. I'm not gonna Google it. I'm no longer gonna. I was gonna Google it. Now I'm not gonna Google it. You guys went too far. Okay, so the governments will stop us from staying under their power. Oh, fucking course they will. They are not going to sit back and watch us just walk away from being under their thumb. Jonathan Doe, you're fucking hilarious. I'm not looking into it anymore. Henry, I gotta go. I do. I'm not. Stupid. I type in UNSDRs and nothing even comes up. Nothing even comes up that even makes fucking sense. I can tell you what I don't like. I don't, you know, this GameStop thing, this fucking GameStop thing is important. It's more important than people realize. You guys, tens of thousands of people took a stand against a thing. They took a financial protest against the billionaire class taking advantage of us in the economic sense, okay? Brandon, you shut your mouth. Look, everyone in the fucking chat was saying to look up SNDRs. They all were giving me shit. I googled SNDR and nothing came up. Of course it didn't. Of fucking course it didn't come up. It makes nonsense. UNSNDR, accounting for compensable and uncompensable IS. I'm not reading this. What the fuck? Signal to noise and distortion ratio? Fuck, you said to me. Yeah, it won't be televised, Jameson. That's correct. It's correct. It won't be televised. They fucking control everything. Guys, the billionaire class and the government were in cahoots. When tens of thousands of people stood together against them and bought GameStop stocks, they shut us down. They fucking swung their big dick hammers and knocked tens of thousands of people the fuck out. Though I got involved because and they were crushed. They were fucking crushed. Tens of thousands of people rallied together. And the government called up Robinhood and said, shut it down. They called up NASDAQ, shut it down. Every major market trader, shut it down. No. Guys, listen. The billionaire ruling class won't put up with this. Shut it down. And they said, oh, okay, sure. Boom. Tens of thousands of everyday regular people got fucked, wiped off the map, and they went away quietly into the night. You fucking pussies. Oh man, I can't believe it. I can't fucking believe they let that happen. They're just sitting there. They just took that dick. Like, that was such a huge deal that they shut down the free market. They shut it the fuck down because they were playing a game. They were gambling. And as soon as they were about to lose, for the first time ever, they changed the rules of the game. Could you imagine playing a game where you get to gamble with impunity, with no chance of losing, and you're playing this game for decades and decades and decades, and all the while just raping the wealth from all of these average people. And then when they all stand up against you for the first time ever, you fucking change the game. You change the rules of the game. Oh, the president wants to talk to you. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Shut it down. These guys are doing market manipulation. Shut it down. We're doing market manipulation? Fuck you! You're doing market manipulation. You motherfuckers. You controlling the market with your bullshit for decades. And as soon as somebody else plays your fucking game, you change the rules of the game? Fuck you! That's all I'm going to say about that. I don't want the FBI busting down my door. I got a lot to lose, okay? That's all I got to say. They will shut you the fuck up. Whether or not you agree with the Trump supporters who stormed the Capitol, you may or may not agree with them, and that's fine. But they had a platform that they communicated on. And the government shut down that platform. In fact, the government will shut down any platform that people communicate on if it feels like it. And that is exactly what our Constitution was made for. Our Constitution was fucking designed specifically to give us the right to congregate, to speak to each other, and to communicate without government intervention. Our fucking goddamn Constitution was written specifically to stop the government from intervening for people to have conversations like this. And now they do it with impunity. Now the government will and does and can shut down any fucking thing they feel like. If they think, oh, hey, they're talking about an uprising against the government. Let's fucking shut it down. Of course the government wants to shut down a platform where people are talking about overthrowing the government. Of fucking course they are. It only makes perfect fucking sense. They shut down Donald Trump. I don't agree with everything Donald Trump says. I really don't. I don't actually support him altogether. But I 100% support his ability to speak in the media. I 100% support his ability to speak without being silenced. I support the right's and the left's ability to speak in the media without being silenced by political agendas. That shit right there is a slippery slope, which is how the billionaire ruling class keeps 280 million people squashed down on the fucking ground. I'm just going to read some of these chat. You guys are blowing up the chat. And I didn't get to read it. You guys should go and watch the social something or another on the Netflix. On Netflix, where they were talking about the social media and how it's segregated us and how it's separated us. And they did it purposefully and knowingly. And there was no doubt they separated the right from the left purposefully and knowingly with an agenda. Divided we fall, people. There is 300 million Americans, and there's literally a handful of motherfuckers that rule this country. They're the billionaire ruling class. There's a handful of them, and they have more wealth than 280 million of us combined. They rule us all with an iron fist. They control the media. They control the social platforms. They control our politicians and our government through donations. Trust me. Andrea Boltadano. Love that last name. It's always very cool to say. No. It's not divide and conquer. We're divided. They're dividing and conquering us. They're dividing and conquering. Yes, by dividing and conquering us. We are 290 million strong of people who want to live good lives, want to work hard, have good homes, good families, and a good, level of living where things are safe and we can be happy. And they realized exactly how much they need to control us. They realized exactly how much they need to let us have so that we don't fight back. And they also realized that they need to keep us separated through social media, which they've done on purpose. We always had different opinions. We've had different opinions for thousands of years, okay? But why is it that for the last 20 years, they have been systematically trying to make such a big deal of our differences and separate us with our differences that we're now divided? It's because while we're divided, they can continue to stand on us. And they will. The billionaire ruling class does not care about abortion. They don't care about whether or not you support, gun rights. They don't care whether or not you support private education. They don't care whether or not you support the environment, climate control, climate change. They don't care about any of that fucking shit. You guys need to understand that all they care about is maintaining the current economic structure where 280 million people all work to generate wealth for this many people. That's what they want. They don't care about anything else. They're smart. They're smart. They fucking know what they're doing, people. I'm an average person. I'm an average motherfucker. I grew up in Detroit. I'm just going to say it. I've never said it before on chat or on stream, but I'm going to say it. I grew up in Detroit, a regular guy. My family wasn't even middle class. We were lower middle class. The house that I grew up in sold a couple of years ago for $18,000. So that tells you something about it. I've made something of my life through hard work and planning and dedication and being a white male who's fairly intelligent with decent parents and a good family, who's with a hard-working nature, and all of that is best case scenario. If I can't succeed, who the fuck can succeed? I tried my goddamn damnedest, and I just barely succeeded. As people would say, I've tried and tried and tried my damnedest, and I just barely started to achieve any amount of success. I really don't know how the fuck anybody else does it, to be honest, because I had a lot of, things going for me in that regard, and it was tough, and it's been tough, and it's still fucking tough, so I don't know how anybody else does it. They will shut a platform down if they feel like it. They The ruling class, and there is a fucking ruling class, and if you don't know there's a ruling class, you are not playing the same game that everyone else is. Yeah, yeah. Dude. I'm a fan of Eminem. I actually was on 6 Mile. Oh, was there some 9? Was there some privilege benefits I missed out on that I should have got and I fucking missed? Nobody told me. I thought because you were white, like all the privileges are inherent and you don't actually get any given to you, because if they did just give you privileges for being white, then that would be racist. But everyone else gets privileges for being everything else, which I'm on the fence about. I can appreciate helping lift up other people for equity. Equity is not equality. Equity is when we give everybody not necessarily the same opportunities, because giving everybody the same opportunity does not necessarily work equitably when people have different starting points. Yeah, I don't have yachts or anything extravagant like that, and I don't know if I ever would. If I ever even got money, I don't know if I would ever indulge in things like yachts or mansions or things like that. But I just want to say, I'll rant about it more another day. I'm fucking stupid. I don't know what I'm doing. I must have had too much wine. Should have been to bed 35 minutes ago. Y'all are fucking me up. I gotta go. I gotta fucking go. Let me get a like and a subscribe from anybody who's been here this long and listened to me and doesn't hate my guts. Okay? If you don't hate my guts, give me a like and a subscribe. That's all from me tonight. I'm gonna go. Wait, let's look at Ethereum one more time right quick. I gotta fucking piss so bad. It's not even a joke. It's no goddamn joke. Oh, God. No joke how bad I gotta piss right now. 9. Listen, this is the kind of shit I told you earlier. I'll rant and rave about every fucking thing. This show is not about Ethereum. I fucking hate Ethereum. Look at this garbage. Look at this fucking garbage. Fuck Ethereum. I'm out. Night, guys.